Silence. Come on.
Silence is golden, golden.
But we're not going to be silent
Sleep.
today, are we?
Live with Ollie the Wonder Boy. How about the Wonder Dog?
I
Who
forgot
put
to turn
Wonder
the volume
Boy?
up. I just turned the volume up. Maybe they
Okay.
couldn't hear
Did you
us.
notice that you put RobLynn Live with Ollie the Wonder Boy?
Oh.
Well, he's actually the Wonder Dog, but that's okay. No, don't change it, for goodness sakes. Now's
Yeah.
not the time to change anything.
Yeah, we can.
Now's the time to step to the plate and get this show on the road.
Okay, but I can change it easily.
Well, welcome to day 201 consecutive RobLynn Lives with Ollie the Wonder Dog, D-O-G, not B-O-Y. And it doesn't matter whether you changed it or not. Today is the 7th day of March, 2023. And this is RobLynn Live with Ollie. And we had today's events.
I can change it. Go ahead, keep talking.
Today's events included a 10 a.m. or yesterday's events, or actually Monday's events included Marty DeGarmo did a warm up to the Corporate O Connect at 10 a.m., a different time for him. Then at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, along came. You're twisting my head, my neck, and my back. Very nicely done.
Straight? Or can I make it worse? Are you look straight? I can tell if you're straight. No, you can crooked. No, yeah, that's better, right?
All right. Well,
I don't know if I made it worse.
Goodness gracious, this is going to be a long 1 hour, folks. 10:30 a.m. along came Captain Chris Johnson, who continued with his warm up to the Corporate O Connect, and then at 11 a.m. along comes Red and Jane with Monday Fun Day and their warm up. So we're getting all warmed up prior to the O Connect webinar. 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, our very own O Connect with some. Now get this number, 76,357. Now, shall we say that again?
I thought it was 67.
76,357.
For sure? Okay.
For sure. Attendees coming and going over 4.5 hours, roughly 4.5 hours. Wow. Something else.
Time flew.
Right. So my estimate of 142,000 was slightly off, as were a few others' estimates. But hey, that's okay. 76,000 ain't too.
What was your guess?
My guess?
Yeah.
142,000.
Okay, it was a little bit off. Okay.
So glad you're asking and putting me on the griddle here. I feel like I'm roasting here under a microscopic heat lamp.
No problem. And what about you guys? I know you guys were guessing the other night. Were you close? Did anybody get really close? Who got the closest?
None of us. We were all bidding high and flying by. I mean,
you think so? There might have been people who guessed.
There were some in the 70s. Somebody said 70,000. A few folks
really?
did.
Okay.
Okay, well, then along at 5:30 p.m. along comes Julie Wynn and Michael Williams, who did a brief recap. And now it's just past the midnight bell, and you are tuned in to RobLynn Live with Ollie the Wonder Dog. Please, may I go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
Goodness. Please send your love, light, and prayers to all who are ill or have been in an accident. Please also pray for Mr. Mafara and his wife and 2 boys, as well as the teams in Hyderabad and Dubai. It looks like Melanie agreed with me, 76,357. Thank you, Mel. And please subscribe to Lynn's YouTube channel and ring the bell to get notified whenever Lynn goes live or post videos. And of course, give her a thumbs up to like. What do you think?
Sounds good.
You like that? All righty then.
Yes, please.
This morning's topic, and it comes to you folks and to us from our CEO, our very own CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara.
John Barilla says,
You
yeah, Rob.
just
You
missed it. I guess 75,000.
Did you, John? That's pretty close.
Wow.
I think you're the closest guess. Casey said he guessed 80,000.
80,000. So Casey and John are the first boys
Mm-hmm.
to guess pretty close to what it actually was.
Did anybody guess closer than that?
You don't get much closer than 75,000
I
out
know.
of 76.
And then Olive said she guessed 70,000.
That was very good, Olive. Very close. Very
Oh,
close.
and Thomas Davis said he guessed 75,000.
Yes, he did. I remember that now.
That's really close. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we got any.
So John Barilla and
Steve said
Thomas Davis.
100,000.
He was 100,000.
Oh, Stace. Oh no, she's saying how many there was. Okay, I get it. Let's see anybody else with close guess. Oh, and Wanda says we've got 63 likes so
at
far.
4 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
Wow. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Well, as we were saying, our topic this morning, is unbuckle and take action. Unbuckle
Unbuckle.
and take action.
All
Time
right.
to rumble. To say our CEO and his teams, both in Hyderabad and Dubai and other places,
Mhm.
are unbuckled and are taking action is an understatement. Why do we say that? Well, we as Unpassivians, brand ambassadors, founders, whatever you want to call ourselves, can take a lesson from them. First, out of the box today, we heard about OnPassive's partnership with Best Moments, which surely will bring a bright light to OnPassive around the globe, as well as resellers and customers worldwide. As our sponsorship grows and grows and grows. Best Moments is responsible for big time shows, meetings, and major events that bring literally tens or maybe hundreds of thousands of people together.
A lot of people together.
Not too shabby.
Not at all.
And how about our relationships made within the UAE government? Remember hearing about that today?
Yeah.
You want to tell me something
That's
about
impressive.
that?
Yes, because if you have relationships with government officials, the sky's the limit. You have an in.
How do you think we got into the Burj Khalifa with 2 floors? Relationships.
Probably.
No probably about it. That's a definite. And other governments as a direct result from negotiations and discussions with our very own Dr. Susan, Professor Susan, and Mohammed Kamal, and Engineer Muad. If I'm saying that right, engineer.
Mm-hmm.
The UAE has turned what years in the past was just desert. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember seeing some of the pictures of it just being a
Totally
desert land?
yeah.
And oil-rich drilling, which they were known for in that area, the United Arab Emirates, into well-developed land and high-tech businesses. And we all know there's high-tech businesses in Dubai, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah,
Right.
AI businesses.
That's right. And if you'll look at the hats, you can see OnPassive is AI with heart.
That's special, honey.
Hashtag Ash Mafara.
Very special. I think I made you really cook it. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. And poke me in the eye, that's okay. No problem.
Now you're straight.
Okay, and as Ash has said, the UAE turned nowhere into somewhere. Ash said that today. So bright is our future working with various governments and having our teams located there. What a place to get started. What do you think? That's truly unbuckling and getting her done. Don't you think?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We certainly have unbuckled and we certainly are taking affirmative action. The Ash Mufara way, the OnPassive way, and if we need a reminder, which we don't feel we do, we unbuckled and took a big time action by securing the rights to branding ourselves at one of the most highly trafficked, rich RTA train stations worldwide. And you know where that is, don't you?
In Dubai.
It is?
Mhm.
And what's that station number that we have there?
29, I believe.
RTA station 29. It gets, what were we told, 700,000 to 1 million a day passengers, which equates to millions and millions over a year, many millions.
200 million a year.
200 million a year. Wowzer.
Mhm.
Wowzer.
That's big.
Taking action is how we do it. Hashtag Ash Mafara.
Wonderful.
Well, with the connections made around the world, and we've made many, today it's plain and simple that ONPASSIVE, and we are ONPASSIVians, we are brand ambassadors, we are founders. It's plain and simple. We are the correction to the corruption.
Oh, that's right. He did say that today.
Ash did say
He
that
did
today.
say it.
Very good. You heard him, didn't you?
And there is a beautiful background behind us. And when we're done with our mini presentation, then we will start accepting guesses. So whatever you guess will count once we say begin.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So, without a doubt, not only are we the correction to the corruption, we are the solution to the world's pollution, and there's plenty of it out there. And by the way, this is only phase one. You remember Ash saying that today?
That
We're
he
in phase
did.
one.
He said phase one.
We're
You're
just
right.
kicking this ball game off.
That's crazy that we're only in phase one. It feels like we're in phase 20. It doesn't feel like we just began.
That's
do you
right.
think?
We are in phase one of many more to come, which is cool stuff, don't you
Yeah.
think?
Very cool.
What do you guys think?
Let's
It's
see.
really good stuff, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's time to rumble, as we've heard. Time to rumble and be the difference. And we mean that wholeheartedly. Let's be the difference that will make the world, this world that we live in,
Mm-hmm.
a much better place to call home. If you have a dream, as Ash has said, and Marty has said, and Red has said, and Chris has said, then dream bigger. Keep dreaming, but dream bigger. And as we all dream bigger, having chosen ONPASSIVE will prove just another thing. And you probably remember this from earlier in the day, that drops of water
Oh, yeah.
make up for a mighty ocean.
Collectively, we are an ocean. Singly or individually, we are drops of water, I think is what he said. Something I'm paraphrasing, but that was the concept.
That is the concept that he was getting at.
That makes sense. And we are one collective body as founders in ONPASSIVE or brand ambassadors in ONPASSIVE.
Yeah.
We are a force to be reckoned with in a positive way, of course, because we are united in heart and in mind, and we have the same visionary goals, I think, pretty much. Would you agree with that?
I agree 100%. And good morning from Kushal. There's Amy January. Thank you for saying that, Amy. You're very kind.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, as we drops of water make for a mighty ocean, let's remember one important thing that we have heard time and time again. We are one family, big family, huge family.
Humongous family.
We're one team, which includes teams in Hyderabad, in Bangladesh, in, where's Tina go from?
Singapore.
Singapore, Dubai, Hyderabad, Orlando, Florida. We're one great big team. We're a massive movement. We don't think there's ever been a movement that's headed in the direction that we're headed to make all the changes that we're making around the globe. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yeah, we're unique in that way. I would say so, yes.
Well, we're one ONPASSIVE, aren't we?
We are.
And where are we headed? Do you know?
We're headed to new top after new top after new top.
And how epic was today, would you say?
Massively epic? Is that a good way to describe
Massively
it?
epic. Woo, doggies. I like that. Yes, massively epic.
Mhm.
And we're certainly one on passive. So let's take a hint from Brother Ash Mafara and let's unbuckle. Let's be ready. Let's dream bigger and bigger. And most of all, let's share to care. And Ash mentioned that today a number of times. Sharing is
Carry.
right. You. So unbuckle, get loose, get ready, be ready, and take action. And as a global team, the size that we are, we can make a difference. And that's what today's message was. Let's unbuckle, let's take action, let's be the difference. We certainly have the ability, we have the size, we have the momentum
Momentum. Okay.
going our way, and there's no stopping us, is there?
No. And this is just the beginning. That's the exciting part.
That's
It's
for
just
sure.
the beginning.
And one thing I didn't mention, which I do want to mention on behalf of all the women around the world, there's 4.25 billion with a B women in the world, and we have partnered with the fine folks at Best and
Best moments, right?
Best Moments. We are sponsoring. I don't know if this is the first. Is this the first women's global entrepreneurship?
I'm not sure. I didn't hear about
Whether it's the first or the second or the 10th, it is huge. You gather hundreds of thousands of women in one place or even virtually. It would not surprise me if O Connect plays a big role in this not corporate, but it's meeting, global meeting or summit,
Yeah.
as we're
Summit,
told.
yeah. Oh, I'm
And just
sure
think
that's
if
gotta be
4.25 billion, which is over half the population in the world, are women,
a lot of women.
we need to pay attention to the ladies, without a doubt. Because ladies in business are a force to be reckoned with. And I want to say this on your behalf because I've noticed that you ladies within On Passive are certainly a force to be reckoned with, without a doubt. Look at all the people that you've brought into this fine organization. Look at all the people that you ladies primarily have helped around the world to migrate, to get from the O founders position to the OES. Women, women in action, women take action, they're for action, they're for positive actions and reactions, and it's good to see.
Yeah.
It really
It's
is.
the time for women to be raised up, women to speak up, and women to affect positive change in the world, no matter where you're from.
And speaking of that, we need to mention that is it on Sunday that we have the One Global Movement?
Yes, we do.
And who stars in the One Global Movement? The one, the only?
Yvonne
Mundi. Mundi. So stay tuned for that as she
Every
talks
Sunday.
about the betterment of women, the betterment of children.
That's right.
And children, as everybody knows here, are our next hope, our only hope, really, for a bright future.
Mhm.
And take, for instance, Ash's boys, both very bright, Yusuf and Omar. Uh, they're shining bright lights. They're our future. They happen to be boys, but there are ladies, young ladies around the world just as well, that will be our future.
Oh, definitely.
So we need to take heed and follow all of this. So, with our partnership with Best Moments, we are going to be a bright and shiny light around the world. What better partnership with the people that bring shows to Dubai, shows to the Middle East, shows to the other Arab countries, shows probably in areas in the United States we don't even know about.
Oh, yeah. The exposure we're going to get is tremendous,
And money doesn't buy
priceless.
things like that.
Yeah.
But partnerships do. Partnerships make a difference. And to partner with them, to partner with the UAE folks, to partner with the other governments in that area, how smart is Ash?
And as he mentioned,
Brilliant.
there are more partnerships, and he will reveal them at the appropriate time. So can you imagine what's going on behind the scenes that we just don't know yet?
And as Ash has said so well and so often, and Marty agrees with that, we know less than 10% of what's going on so far. I think it's less than 1%, if you want to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Because with 3 free products for thee and me, and now O Connect about to hit the streets, and I mean about to hit the streets. It's not around the corner, it's right in front of us, isn't it?
It is. And Melanie wants to talk about the appreciation video. She said it was lit. They do a good.
Totally lit.
They go big in celebration. I like that.
And that's as a result of Ash's
nice.
leadership and Muhammad Kamal's leadership.
Mm-hmm.
All the people that work with ONPASSIVE in Dubai, in Hyderabad, in Singapore, and other areas, Africa, they're so focused. Many of them stay overnight to work on projects because in the United States and other areas, it's daytime when it's nighttime there.
Yeah.
And when it's nighttime, it's daytime there. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it exactly right.
There's roughly, 12 hours difference in the times. And as we all know, Ash gets really cranking about 10 p.m. So don't be surprised if Mr. Mufar doesn't drop by one of these days and say hi in the chat or even come on board.
That's right.
Which he's been known to do.
He drops in every once in a while. And Crystal is saying new top after new top after new top. Well said, Lynn.
The expressions on the employees and the staff's faces and the joy in the things that they expressed. Truly, and there were many women there.
Yeah.
There were as many women there as there were men. And that's good to see. And that's proof positive that half the world are women or more at this stage. So the bigger the team, the bigger the dream. And who just said that? The one and only Melanie Marcano. The dream, the bigger the team, the bigger the dream. And the bigger the team, the bigger the scene.
That's what Muhammad Kamal said. The bigger the team, the bigger the dream. No, the bigger the dream, the bigger the team.
And did anyone notice, as Amy has noticed, you get right in when you log into O Connect. It's not like it's spinning round and round and round like that company we used to use with a Z. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That's kind of becoming a fading memory, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because we have O Connect. And O Connect is solid. O Connect is strong.
And I noticed as soon as we got our email address and password typed in, boom, we were right there.
Didn't have to type the password in. Didn't you notice that? On mine, I didn't have to type it in. It was populated.
Oh, that's because you must have saved it, but I didn't save it, so I had to type it in. Ash makes us as ONPASSIVE family. He has said he is our friend. Heart, heart.
Nice. Terry, that's very nice. And I might say, I'm Lynn Nakamoto, and I'm your friend. Oh, no, I'm not Lynn. I'm Rob Gorman, and I'm your friend. And
I'm Lynn Nakamoto, and I'm your friend.
At times you are. Most of the time. All the time you are. All right. Well, enough silliness here. We want to hear from you guys what you think about today's corporate webinar on O Connect with some 76,357 giddy up.
That's right.
Yes, indeedy. And Jean, you're never late.
She's taking
you're here, and that's what counts.
She's taking a nutrition class. So studies come first if you had to finish your lessons for today. But she's here, and she was here on the corporate panel. Yeah, it was really nice.
That was nice to see one of our own on the panel.
It was really nice.
And Jean, you are one of our own.
Your
for
family,
sure.
Jean.
And Aseta says, "Love you, RobLynn. Thank you." Well, we thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Hi,
Very much.
Sonu. Good to have you here, Sonu.
So I'd like to give an apology, a brief apology from the heart. I was napping. Don't tell Lynn. I was napping just before tonight's broadcast, and I didn't say hello as I normally do to the first 30, 40, or 50 of you that come aboard. So forgive me for that. But my heart was in it, but my mind was fast asleep.
It's
And
okay.
fortunately, Miss Nakamoto gave me one of those famous elbows of hers, and I was raring to go.
I said, honey, it's time. He says, what?
Time for what? Time to nap. So that didn't go over so well. So we're here, you're here. That's the important thing. It's the 201st edition of RobLynn Live consecutively. And we're hoping we might make the panel on our next corporate webinar. We'll see. We were on the list. I will be honest. Let's be transparent. We were on the list, but we only made it through about 30 or so on the panel list. So we'll be there. And you guys will be there because they're spreading it out, which is nice to see amongst all the founders.
It is.
So stay tuned, stay plugged in, please stay plugged in. And as we mention every morning, and this is all part of our daily shtick, as they say in New York City, right, John Barilla? I didn't see John Barilla yet. Is he napping? Could he be napping?
Wait, I might have seen him pass by.
He might have passed by?
Yeah,
okay, John, if you're here, give a shout out again so we make sure we say howdy to you, Mr. Barilla, Mr. ONPASSIVE, Mr. NYC, New York City. And there's Casey Zevenbergen. Sawadee Cup.
Happy Holy.
Happy Holy Day. That's today, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Coming up on Tuesday. Happy Holy Day to everyone who celebrates. And there's Jean. And from the bottom of our hearts, as Rose says, we thank you, Ash, and all your dream teams behind you. Our tears are wiped away by the hope you gave us.
That's nice.
And hope we were given. This whole program is in front of us. It's not around the corner. It's not a month and a half away. Be ready. Be prepared. Be migrated. If for any reason you're having trouble migrating, please write to us at 2020 pending founders
you
at
remembered. Good.
I remember without
Good
looking.
job.
2020 pending founders at gmail.com. Now today I was trying to help one of our regulars here.
Wait. Okay, so now since we're wrapping up, we're going to say it's time for you to guess what the background is, but we need to move our bodies away so you can see the background. Can we do that, honey?
Sure. Let's move away and you can see Ollie what does he have there? Is that pizza or is that spaghetti or lasagna? What is that?
I don't know. Something yummy.
I'm sure it is.
He likes to eat.
Yes, Ollie likes to eat. He had some hero meat tonight, just a little bit. So his tummy's going to be a little bit nervous, I think. But that's okay. He'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
So we're taking guests.
Right. So what happened today when I couldn't help directly one of our fine regulars here?
Let me scroll down to current comments. I'm telling everybody, I'm scrolling down to current comments. So we've skipped about, maybe 10 minutes, I think, of comments. So you can comment again.
Right. Feel free.
Yeah.
Fire away. And is it time for us to say it's okay to guess where the background is?
Guessing.
Is that spaghetti? It looks like spaghetti with meat sauce.
I think
could be
so.
wrong.
It looks like spaghetti.
I could be wrong. Anyway, we're not giving any hints out. You may get a hint from Miss Lee, Miss Davina Lee.
Our graphic artist.
And Doma is saying, very true. Be prepared. Be ready. It's upon us.
And David says that he thinks it's Italy.
Italy with the hills and the tower and the spaghetti could be.
And Alex says it's Italian lake, or maybe he meant lake. I'm not sure. And then Moshfek is saying we should migrate to the OES as soon as possible.
And why, Moshfek, should we migrate? Here's the important reason. Monetization. let's make some apples. Let's have
Yeah.
apples falling from the trees
Mhm.
into our carts, whether they're green, red, or yellow,
Yeah.
red delicious or sour apples, whatever they are, as long as they're apples coming to us. The only way to partake of this is to be in the OES. You have to have an O mail, correct?
Yeah, you got it.
So please, if you need help, contact one of us, which you can get us at that 2020 Pending Founders, and we'll answer usually within an hour or two, or usually it's quicker than that, or contact anybody that you may know. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I guess, Sunday, we were able to help one gentleman, and that was fun.
Mhm.
And it was just simple things. And that's usually the fix. It's either a typo, or it could be that someone is a customer and not a founder. Easy fix. And we have the tools to do it, and we're happy to do it. So if you need help, and don't hesitate. Don't feel nervous or uptight or scared or whatever you want to call it,
Just reach out.
apprehensive, any of that stuff. Just contact us. Contact Chris, Marty, Red, anybody that you know, Julie Wynn, Michael Williams, whoever will help you. Everyone here who's in leadership will help.
For sure.
And that was very nice of what James Yates said that you scrolled by
Oh,
when he said Lynn has earned her spot in leadership.
thank you,
Big
James.
time.
Appreciate it.
I agree with that. I've watched that now for 4 years.
Thank you.
It'll be 4 years on the 27th of March, I believe it is,
I don't know.
which
if you
was the
got it
first
right.
day of foundership. If I'm wrong, I know it was in March. So it'll be 4 years by the end of this month. And that's good
flies.
stuff. It
Yeah.
is.
And Irena's guess is Villa del. What does it say?
Balbiano Lobi, which is
Best
in by
place-
Lake Como in Italy.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds like an educated guess if I ever saw one.
Yeah. And Pedro saying today's webinar made history in capacity, stability, and worldwide connectivity.
Very well said, Pedro. Without a doubt, it was stable. For 4+ hours, it was stable. And people were coming and going and enjoying. It was good to see. It was a good feeling. The people that got on the panel today and were able to play with the buttons, as they say,
And have fun.
had a ball. And that was good. I know Jean had quite the expression on her face. Marty did. I don't think Marty wanted to stop playing.
He was having fun.
He was having a good time, as was Red, and the expressions were priceless. From the resonating sounds, resounding sounds they're called,
resounds. Yeah.
resounds, to the whiteboard, to the timer, you name it. It was all good. To the backgrounds, it was all fun, and I think Muhammad Kamal got a big kick out of the expressions on people's faces
I think
too.
so. We all got a kick out of it, actually.
Anyway, Frank Rowe, is Frank Rowe the first boy, Jean asked? Well,
know.
only Davina knows.
It counts when I said the contest starts. So whoever it was that said first, I think it was Frank. I think
He said Italy.
And
Well,
then
we
I-
don't know if he's right yet because we haven't heard
we
from
don't
our
know.
judge.
And then Alex was second after that.
Second boy?
Second
Okay.
guess,
Ooh,
yeah.
don't say it. Don't say it. Namaskar, Lynn Nakamoto. Namaskar. Diane Michaud saying amazing O Connect today. Was totally amazing.
It was.
Totally amazing. We're so used to, as a world, to having just 8 to 10 platforms, like Marty has said, none of which are stable, none of which have 20,000 plus. Some have 8 to 10,000, some have a couple of thousand. The one with a Z had 20,000 but faded out at 14,000. And along comes O Connect. That's O dash capital CONNECT, O Connect, sponsored and brought to you by OnPassive. Who else?
And Olive Tom is saying, hello, Jean. The look on your face at the webinar was epic. I was smiling ear to ear.
And the nice thing is, it's fun to watch people's
It
expressions
was.
and see, how they feel about what's going on. And those were really true expressions. That wasn't make believe.
Nope.
That was the real deal. And I think Ash got a kick out of it too. And I think his boys were having a ball with the resounds. That they kept the drum roll going and they kept the applause going. That was good stuff.
It was just fun.
All in good fun. And this journey has been fun, and it's going to continue to be fun. And as we've mentioned here, as have many leaders, it's only just begun.
It's what's that
Tip of the
song?
iceberg.
It's only just begun. I'm not going to sing more than that.
I want to say thank you on behalf of all of us here.
I stopped right away.
And remember, ONPASSIVE is AI with heart. Hashtag Ash Mafara, and it truly is.
It was really cute when Comfort came on. Comfort Confor.
Yes,
She
I remember
was so
that.
delighted, and she said, "Can I try?" She just wanted to click a button.
She wanted to touch a button. Let me
Yeah.
touch a button. Any button will
She
do.
was so precious. I
That
loved
was
it.
nice to see.
And Alex is saying lots of first girls and first boys.
Well, we're happy for that. It looks like everyone kind of zeroed in on Italy. I think the hills and the water and the mountains and the spaghetti and the pastries, I think that might have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
coffee there with cream floating in it, I think that had a lot to do with it. And Moshfek is ready for apples.
Oh, are you ready for these apples? I am
That's
ready
good
too.
stuff. We
So-
hit 202 and now we're at 195. Thank you, everybody,
Pretty good.
for midnight Eastern Standard Time, for that many folks to be joining us. We appreciate it.
And before we forget, we want to let you know that we're going to cease live streaming to other channels just to be compliant. How do you explain it? To be safe.
To be on the safe side with
with
the folks
YouTube.
at YouTube,
Okay, so
because they're getting even more particular as time is going on with regard to restreaming and live streaming.
live streaming, yeah.
At the suggestion of other leaders who we've been streaming on their channels, and they've been streaming with us as well, right? We're going to take a little break from that, but you can still catch us here on Lynn Nakamoto's YouTube channel.
Okay, so those of you who are now watching us on Facebook, for example, I know there's a bunch of you watching through our Facebook groups. There are a bunch of you watching through LinkedIn. What else? LinkedIn, Facebook,
And
through Marty
YouTube.
and Red's YouTube channels. No longer will we stream RobLynn Live to anywhere. So I'm gonna
We don't
cut
want
that
to
off.
jeopardize any of us.
Yeah. So in order to catch RobLynn Live, you're gonna have to come to my RobLynn Live, Lynn Nakamoto YouTube channel. All right. You're not those of you who are watching on Facebook, I know there are a lot of you. You're gonna have to find your way to our channel. We're posted in the back office. As long as you subscribe, you click the bell icon and you click all, you're gonna know when we go live.
Or when
So-
you post any other videos, which you may do.
Yeah. And I post on social media extensively. I try to promote RobLynn Live before we go live. And after we go live, I promote the recording. So they're everywhere. So you should be able to find us no matter what. But just know that you're not going to be able to access us through other destinations or other modes. Okay? So we're giving you notice on that. So you don't get thrown off tomorrow when you say, oh, what happened? We usually watch it on Facebook. What happened? We usually watch it on Red's and Marty's channels. You no longer will be able to do that.
Right. So
people?
just come to Lynn Nakamoto's YouTube channel, and you'll be able to catch us here. And we'll be here 7 nights a week, 7 mornings a week. And Ollie Dog is a perpetual first boy. Yes, he is.
First boy dog. How's that?
And he's not sure where he is because he's in a different country every morning, quite frankly. I'm not sure where he is now. I think he's in the bedroom, one of the master bedrooms here.
Yeah.
And according to Pedro, he's saying the West Bank in the Middle East.
Oh.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you. Good guess. All righty. How am I doing? I'm not too bad. Not too
Amy
behind.
Radecki is saying, I'm glad to help anyone
Yay,
that needs help with
Amy.
migration. Amy's been
She's
a real
pro.
doll with
She's
that.
a pro, you guys.
She
really
knows a lot of the solutions.
She has helped so many. She's come across different situations. So feel free to go to her. If you don't know how to get her, come to me and I'll hook you up with Amy. All righty?
All righty. Sounds good to me. And let's say hello to a few folks. We haven't really done that yet, or
Yeah.
do you want to just keep scrolling?
Well, Sirajit says, today I was logged in with all my accounts and multiple times I tested logging in and out. No problem found at all. Every time I got connected smoothly. The sound and image quality was awesome.
Beyond belief. The video quality, the picture was better than watching something on YouTube. And we were showing videos of YouTube that actually look better.
Yeah, isn't that
The
weird?
quality.
Don't you guys notice that the sound and the visual quality is better than what you would
4K.
better than if you
4K.
it's better than if you watch the original YouTube video on YouTube. It's so freaky. It's so much better. I just love it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hi, Willie.
Willie Tebb in the house. Hello, Willie. We're glad you're here, brother.
We are at the top, no doubt, bro.
Rocky Bull, we are certainly at the top. It was an epic day today to hear all the updates that we heard, and there were more updates that were kind of kept back, probably till this Friday or
Yeah, I
Saturday.
think so.
We're not sure, but we may have 2 O Connects during the week. We're not sure if we'll have another one, but we just might.
I think so. Exciting. Whatever happens, I'm happy no matter what, because we are rolling. We are
Rolling, rolling,
rumbling.
rolling, rawhide.
Amy Radecki, it was so fun to play with, meaning play with the controls.
Yeah,
Lucky
that
you.
was, yep. You got to be a co-host and co-hostess with the
And
mostest.
she got, yeah, that was fun for her. And she
Yeah.
says it was a blast.
That's good. That's good. We'll get our chance as Unpassivians, especially when it goes live
And
to the public.
And she says you will all love it.
Yep, I'm sure we will. And it's just a click of the button. And as Ash has said so well, so often in the past and present, and likely will say again, click in and you win.
Contacting Marty Christopher. Oh, if you need help with the migration, you can get a hold of them, usually through Facebook. You can ask them to be your Facebook friend. I would recommend that. And then they'll more likely see your comment.
That's the easiest way there. I believe they're on Messenger as well as Facebook, and you can usually reach one or all 3 of them through that.
And that's if you specifically need help with like migration.
Right.
Jean says, and the AI features aren't even there yet. Can you imagine?
It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Dr. Benny
And
says this is a serious business.
this is serious. And
Kushal likes the calculator.
calculator was there today. That was kind of cool.
Rocky Bull says, go, 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 baby. The world is changing.
And we are changing with the world. In fact, I think we're creating the change. What do you think?
Yes, we are the change.
We are the engine for that change. We
Mhm.
are Unpassivians. Woo, woo. I was on O Connect from beginning to end. This is Amy Radecki. Even when I went to my car and was buffering in the dead zones while driving, it would reconnect as soon as the signal came back. That's strong. That's strength.
That's amazing.
That's mighty.
It's crazy that it does
And
that.
Frank Rose says, thank you, Davina, for another beautiful background. Has she said for sure which that country or city is?
Pretty soon she's going to tell us.
Okay.
Oh crap, I just realized that Red never got to try out the Q&A.
Right. Well, time ran a little short, but Mr. Q&A will be back on the next O Connect, I'm sure, and I guarantee he will get a chance at the Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Isabel, it was amazing, and I'm sorry you lost your sound, but that happens depending on where you are and what your internet connection is. And as we've all been told, whenever the apples start falling, let's upgrade our equipment. We're in need of doing that as well, aren't we?
That's right. And
So-
Casey asked Isabel, did you try to do a refresh?
Refresh works miracles and works wonders with O Connect.
Yeah.
If it's buffering and it seems like it's buffering too long, just refresh, and it'll bring you right back to where you were.
I think she tried that. She and I were conversing about it. So she tried different things. This didn't seem to work.
Syed Shakil is here, and he says, greetings from Dubai, oh boy. And he likes the hats. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Monir is here. And all of the solutions are cool. You're right, Jean. And Doma says, Jean, ma'am, it was a blast. Ash, you are bombarding us with happiness and excitement. Very emotional day today. You could
Very.
see it in everybody's eyes. And let's see, Chris from the Philippines says, OnPassive's partnership with Best Moments will take their events to the global stage using O Connect with HD audio and video,
Yay.
4K, I might add again.
Wonderful.
And Dilip says hello to us, and we say hello right back, Dilip.
And Vivian sending everyone
Lots of love from Vivian. We love her.
Yes, Comfort was adorable.
As she was. She didn't know what to do next. She was
so
reaching for the
cute.
buttons, as they say.
So precious.
And let's see, Israel has said, I've never experienced O Connect. Happy for that blank page all the time. You've been getting the blank page. Likely
Oh.
it's the internet connection.
Mhm.
And hopefully, very shortly, that'll be corrected and you'll be good to go, Israel.
Yeah, hopefully.
And Brian from Canada says, O Connect is over-delivered and completely amazing.
Emmanuel says, "Oh, Connect today was fantastic."
Emmanuel is right. There are 207 of you on with us at midnight,
Wow.
going into the 1 o'clock hour. Thanks, guys. That means a lot to us that
Thank
so many
you.
of you are here. We remember the days of 3, 4, 5, and 10, and that's not a dime store. That was the amount of people that were coming to RobLynn Live when we first got started. So to have 200 plus every morning, right from
That's
the
great.
heart. Thank you very
But we'll
much. And
need
you
to-
didn't mention my Hawaiian shirt,
Very
my
nice.
Aloha shirt.
Very nice.
I have to mention it.
Very
You know who bought this for me? That's right.
nice. Okay, so now people, to keep our numbers up, you're gonna have to try and share RobLynn Live, okay? Because we cannot stream anymore. You
We're
realize that,
limited.
right?
We cannot live stream to other channels, so we are limited. So we need to keep our numbers at least
Yes.
around 200 or 200 plus.
You can share RobLynn Live with others.
And you
that would
can
be
share
nice.
it. Hit that share button. It's okay to share. It shows you're caring.
Mhm.
So we appreciate that, guys, very much. And Susie did do a great job
She did.
explaining
She did.
things she was looking at. I think she felt like a kid in a candy store too.
She was delighted.
Alex, we're good
We're
and
good.
getting better
Thank
by the
you.
moment.
And Levi Mamabolo says,
The journey is continuing. They are stacking the cool. Ash has said he's going to keep stacking the cool, and I believe the man. And Ash, as according to Joanne, never disappoints.
Oh,
no, he
never.
certainly doesn't.
Mm-mm.
And Dilip is saying we're unbeatable and incredible, and I would say unstoppable.
And we have
And from Fauzi
Fauzi.
says the panel's got to play with the buttons while thousands of us just listen and watch the excitement while foregoing our sleep time. Well, you will get your chance. We will get our chance as well, Fauzi. And thank you for hanging in there.
Yeah.
It was late in your area, I know, or very early in the morning. So thanks for hanging in there.
Yeah.
And you'll get your chance with those buttons, brother. And Mosfek says, Assalamu alaikum to everyone from Bangladesh.
And Huta says it's good to see the leaders getting their hands on with this new system.
Yeah.
ONPASSIVE is already making an impact. Ash said we are champions. As of yesterday, we are part of this championship. This is our time to shine, per Ash.
We are shining very bright. And I guess that gave it away, Stella. You're right. The spaghetti and the pastries for sure.
Israel says, greetings to the Nakamoto family. And where is my Ollie, the wonder dog?
Ollie is taking a siesta. He'll join us at the end. He always does. He's probably looking straight ahead, wondering what in the world is going on out there.
He's actually
in the other bedroom.
He's quiet.
Yeah, and O Connect will be integrated in so many products. Yes,
And
it
here
will.
is the quote.
Lorna says, we're all little drops of water individually, but together we make a big ocean. And that is true.
It's beautiful.
And money will satisfy you, according to Ash. That's secret. Hashtag Ash Mafara. They are apples.
We are so in it to win it.
True, and we're ready to rumble.
Hello, Kian.
And just click in and you win. It's so simple. The heavy lifting is done. All we have to do is share. All we have to do is care. All we have to do is use the products, enjoy the products. And let me say this: ONET is amazing. You can start up clubs. You can contact your friends. I haven't been in a couple of days, so I know there's probably, well, I don't know. I don't want to brag, but I may have one or two requests for friends there. There was a list of them last week, and I will try to connect with as many as I can. And
Okay.
I know you will as well.
Oh yeah, we will.
And Darmendra is here saying good morning to all the brand ambassadors. And we're still looking to see what.
Yeah, what it is. I'm sure
Okay.
we're about 12 minutes behind already, so she might have said where it
And
is.
Rimhima is saying OnPassive World is the best in history, for sure. Wanda says, I'll be glad when I get apples. I'll be glad when you get apples too, which means we may get some apples.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Yusuf is saying hello and a namaskar from Kanthar Aju. Hello, sir.
I had to create a channel to log in.
David
at
Otto
David
says,
Otto.
whatever it takes, as long as you got in, that's the important thing, David. That's exciting stuff, brother.
All
For
right.
sure.
And we have, let's see, any get more guesses? I think we're done with guesses actually.
Okay, so everybody said it was Italy. I guess it likely was.
I think so.
There's a lot of
Mohammed
first
Moni
boys
Ruzaman.
and first girls today.
Hi, Mohammed Moni
Hello,
Ruzaman.
Mohammed. We're glad you're here, brother.
Nice to have you here. Okay, bye, Amy. She got to go to work.
Amy's off to work. Have a good day at work. Be safe. We love you too. And Rashik is saying a good on passive and a connect. Boom, boom, boom for sure.
Karina's here saying,
That's the only place I watch Lynn and Rob is as it's your show. I go on Marty's show on his channel, and where to find you. It's the only place. Thank you.
oh, thank
We
you.
appreciate that. I see Masejo is here, Dr. Katisi, but I'll wait till you get to her.
Joanne Hayes says, I get notifications 30 minutes before RobLynn Live. Again and again when you actually come on.
Thank you, Joanne. We appreciate you saying that very much.
Boom, says Alex.
Boom from Alex.
Dr. Masejo says,
Dr. Katisi says, was exciting to see you, Jean, beaming with joy on O Connect. Yes, it was.
She was.
It was Jean doing her happy dance without getting out of her chair. And Rose says, Mr. Ash has never failed us. He's never failed to execute what he promises. It's do it or die. We respect and honor you, Ash. And Olive says, Rob, stop naming all the food on the background now. I'm hungry. Me too.
Yeah.
And there's Alejandro, and he loves the caps. Thank you, sir. We try to mix it up with the caps. We may take a slight siesta or break from getting caps. I think we've hit almost every slogan and saying, but we'll keep an eye open. We prefer the red, and I think Ash prefers the red as well. But the black and gold is really kind of attractive, and the blue and gold too. And the white with the fire on it is kind of neat. We're up to 210 of you guys. Wow. At 53 minutes past the hour. Wow.
Pretty good. Wanda's saying 137 likes at 39 minutes.
That's pretty nifty.
And Moshfek is saying fire, 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 fire.
And Ash is definitely cooking. We are certainly cooking with Ash. Marty says we're cooking with grease. We're cooking with Ash now.
And we have Davina saying where the background is. And here we go.
Hi, Fatima. The background is Lake Como, Italy. Oh, there's a
Lake Como.
There's a Lake Como here in the Tampa Bay area. It happens to be a nude beach.
Yep. Oh, it's funny.
Just thought I'd throw that out there. Just happen to know where it is. Didn't say I'd been there, but I know where it is. Dr. Masejo says, "Oh, Connect is a toy. I can't wait to press the button."
Oh yeah,
should be exciting.
James says, "I wish I had the link to O Connect. I want to look around in there."
We do too, James, and it's coming soon. Coming soon.
What
Just
was
sit
the
tight.
O Connect counter last night?
We were at 75,367. So 75,367 ain't too shabby.
I know, not too shabby. And Christina enjoyed the drum roll. I like the drum roll too. It's special.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty.
It's fun. And Alex says, thank you all first boys and first girls.
Yes, indeed.
Kian says, are you on LinkedIn? Yes, we are. I am on LinkedIn.
You can find Lynn on LinkedIn.
I am. I was live streaming to LinkedIn, to my account there, but I won't be doing that any. Oh wait, I can still do that
I think you can.
because it's not YouTube, right?
I'm not sure.
Wait, I'm thinking. No, I don't think so. It's the same concept.
It's the same concept, and you
Yeah,
don't want to.
yeah.
You don't want to rock the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop live.
We're not going to
streaming.
rock the boat.
Yeah.
Congrats to Frank, Alex, Irena, Casey, and everyone who got it right tonight. Thank you, Davina.
Congratulations.
Very nice of you.
And as we're winding down, we're going to scroll down to the current content comments. You can comment again if you like, but we're going to wrap up. We got about 5 minutes of the show left. Everybody can say their goodbyes now. And we have, oops, sorry, I missed that
Amy
one.
says, not too shabby.
Not too shabby. And Dilip says, your shirt is very beautiful.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's with Aloha. I was given this shirt, so I wear it on occasion. And we do have several in the closet. I don't want to mention how many, but there are several. And we'll be wearing a different one every day.
You might as well use them.
Yeah, they've been just
Yeah,
sitting in the closet.
that's a good idea. Melanie says the promoter works, or the prompter works as a notepad as well. Is it the
Prompter, am I right?
as a notepad? Yeah, you can write it. You can write notes on it as well. Yes, that's what they said.
Same thing on the whiteboard. You can put notes on the whiteboard.
Yeah, but I mean, the prompter, you can write notes and nobody's going to see it except you. If you write on the whiteboard, everybody sees it. You know what I mean? So if you want private notes, you use the prompter. Amy says, not too shabby.
Alrighty, dighty.
Dubai is on fire, says Alex.
Dubai is on fire. ONPASSIVE is on fire. The best, and this is hashtag Ashmafar, the best is yet to come. Today was the worst you're going to see, Connect.
Yeah,
the worst.
That's right. The absolute worst.
And that one was not too shabby.
And Alex enjoyed the background music.
The music was killer. It was good.
Yeah, that's true.
Santina is saying bye-bye.
Yesterday's count on Connect was 76,357 per
Did I say that
Merlin.
wrong?
I think you said 75.
75. It actually is 76,357. Ain't too shabby there.
Not at all.
Angela says, congratulations to us all. You answered it correctly. Very nice.
I didn't realize. Well, you can read that. Honey.
Let's see. I didn't realize RobLynn name color from the background is colored in Italy's flag also. Wow. That's why attention to detail is important.
And that is Davina's attention to detail.
Beautiful. She's right on. Davina is right on. Angela says, actually, didn't Ash say that the 76,000 were unique?
Yeah, so they were unique people. In other words, unique individuals. So people who use 2 or 3 devices weren't counted in that number.
Right, that was 76,000 unique individuals. In other words,
unique users, I think was the word.
Yeah, unique users. How good is that?
Hi, Shaheen. He says, oh, bless, oh, bless, oh, bless.
Oh, bless it is.
And Dilip says, oh, bless is the queen of ONPASSIVE.
True.
Oh, here's a hint from Thomas Davis. In order to refresh on your computer, just hit the F5 button.
F5 button will do it. That's not necessarily true on the Mac, but I think it is on a PC. But it could be on ours too, F5.
Could be.
We can try that.
Uh-huh.
And wish you all a happy Women's Day and a happy holiday. Today is Holy Day. Happy Holy Day. And Pratik is here.
Irena says, thank you to Davina.
Thank you,
Happy
Davina.
Women's Day to all the ladies from Lorna.
I agree. Happy Women's Day. We appreciate you all.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Pat Perrin.
All right. Ying says, Mr. Ash is a
godsend to humanity and our planet. Yin, that is so true.
Hi to Pat.
And she's saying hi to Karina. Hello, Karina. Hello, Pat Parent.
Hi,
and
Randall.
happy Purim from Israel. Happy Purim to you, and a hamantashen to all of us, which is the pastry which you love that I got a week or so ago.
Oh, I like that.
Filled with fruit.
That was good.
Ooh, that was very good, Mr. Ramban.
We ate that too fast, though. It's dangerous to have that.
Yeah, we ate the whole thing in 2 days. It was like a 5-pound tin of hamantashen.
Addictive.
Gone in 2 days.
David Otto is here.
Hello, David. It is a life changer and a game changer, and you've been here over 4 years. Wow. Good stuff, brother. Good
Congratulations,
stuff.
man.
Gene says so many interactive elements of OConnect. Yes, it will make meetings more fun.
And Ying Yang says, Unpassive partners with best moments events. Oh, amazing video.
Good stuff. So let's do a quick summary before we say goodnight to everybody. OConnect was on today. We had 76,357 there. Ash talked about our partnerships with Best, right?
Best moments.
Best moments.
Events.
And our partnerships with the governments in Dubai, all the United Emirates as well. And OConnect was lit. That's all we can
That's
say.
right.
OConnect was
And
lit.
Beverly is right that O Tracker
O-Tracker
is
is next. Is that going to be a free product or is that a paid product? Do you know?
I don't think
I know they've said. I
They didn't
can't
really
remember.
say. Israel says, let's be ready to rumble, but not fumble.
No fumbling, no tumbling, and no stumbling, just rumbling. And good night to you, Pat, from St. Petersburg, Florida here.
Ying Yang says, excellent, RobLynn Live. Gratitude.
Okay, thanks to everybody. And let's say goodnight to a few folks. Didn't Ash say 76 was unique? Yes.
Yeah.
Not all at the same time.
Yeah,
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
And Gemma's here. Gemma Remeke.
All
Hello,
right.
Gemma.
Hi, Gemma. And David says, I heard the background music on my phone, but not on my laptop. Oh,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a setting of some kind.
And again, hello to dear Gemma.
Right.
International Women's Day, sponsored by ONPASSIVE.
Nowhere but ONPASSIVE will you get that. And Crystal Johnson says blessings to all and a good night.
Congratulations to David Otto for his 4-year anniversary.
That is remarkable. We will be back tomorrow morning, which will be Wednesday morning. And we'll have more updates. We'll have more fun. We'll have more chat. We'll have another background. We'll have another unique to all of us topic. And we're very grateful everybody was here this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bumping us over 200 again. And look who's here, John Barilla.
I'll make a cap and it will say Unpassive is Unpassilicious.
Oh, that may come from the south here. We'll see.
Terry Huff says, thank you, RobLynn, bringing this amazing Unpassive live show.
It's amazing, and thank you. And we will see everybody tomorrow morning. And vision, value, and victory to all. And every day, David Otto is going to be on OConnect. And Raphael in the house from the Bahamas. All right, brother.
Good night from Karina. Good night from Aseta. Hello to Julie Nga.
Hello, Julie.
Alex, remember, Unpassive is all caps, all capital letters, please. Good night from Terry.
Good night, Terry.
Good morning from Lorna.
Lorna saying good morning.
Hi, Stephen Holton.
Steve Holton in the house. Hello, Stephen.
And Zorika's here.
New record over 76,000 on one webinar. Never happened before.
Wow.
Boom, baby, boom.
That's a big deal.
And bonjour from Julie. Bonjour.
I can't hear the song Unstoppable without getting emotional now. It will forever remind me of Ash and ONPASSIVE.
True. No truer words were ever said. So Precious Deborah's here. I didn't see her before, but she's here now.
Hi, Precious Deborah. And David Rosowski says the most fun and productive platform I have ever seen.
Sure was.
You're welcome, Casey. Now it's time, Sis Alex.
It's our time. It's time
Hi,
for
Precious
ONPASSIVE
Deborah.
for sure.
Oh, we're glad you're here.
Thank you, Precious. We appreciate you, Miss Deborah.
All right. And we have Elo here.
Elo is in the house saying he's happy to be a founder.
Hi, attendees are on yesterday's webinar, says Mr. Palash.
What a crowd we ever had.
ONPASSIVE is my heartbeat. I will ever be grateful.
Thank you, Dr. Masejo.
LOL, Rob, the Rumble King.
I am the king of Rumble. No, we all are the king of Rumble. I just happen to mention it on occasion, or we happen to mention it on occasion. We are rumbling.
A. Charles.
All right, A. Charles in the house. We're doing good. Thanks for the compliment on the shirt.
And hello to Rebecca.
Rebecca in the house. Good morning, Rebecca. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are.
Sarita says next to OConnect, O-Tracker is going to be another game-changing
And it is
product.
a paid product according to Mirthland. That's
Okay,
right. Ash has
good
mentioned
to know.
that.
Good to know.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It would be paid. Rahul is here.
All right.
Oh, it's gonna it's gonna be a paid product. Thank you.
Thank you, Mirthlin.
Good night to the Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter is signing off and saying good night. We will see everybody. We salute you all. Thanks for being here. And did you want to get Ollie to say good morning? or
Oh
wait?
yeah, can I please?
Yes.
Okay, you can.
So just bear
click,
with us.
Click. Can you click the rest of the rest of these here? It's not too many. We're only 4 minutes behind.
Not
Okay,
too
click,
shabby,
click,
as
click,
you say.
click, click, click.
There's Karina and
down,
Precious
going
and
down.
Jean and Palash.
Go down.
I'm going down. And Brian and Alex and Roy Davies in the house. Good night, Roy. And Ollie's going to say good night to everybody. And we appreciate what you're doing. And you praying for you and your family. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. And here comes Oliver. He's wide awake.
He was wide awake looking at me.
Well, there he is, the one and only Ollie Boy. There he is, Alex and everybody. He's saying good morning to everyone.
Hi,
Good morning,
everybody.
Ollie. He's the
He
baby.
says, I love everybody.
Yes, he does, and he's happy to be here. Or is he? It's hard to tell. It's in the middle of the night, isn't it, buddy? Oh, the baby. The baby.
Yeah.
Says, get away from me with that horrible breath, Daddy. You had coffee. So anyway, good morning from here, and we will see you guys real soon. Thanks.
Love you all.